What's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? Let's start the first of the month, my birth month, April 1st, 2021. Let's talk fantasy basketball. It's a 7 game slate. Man, I was looking forward for a 4 games, 3 game slate, to be honest, on a Thursday. We usually don't get those many games on Thursday. Yeah, I would have rather have a 4 5 game slate here. But anyway, so let's talk about this slate. But before we do, let's check out the lineup. From now on, most likely I won't be playing a lot of lineups, mostly about 5 to 7 because I like playing my 333. Alright, guys, I'm still gonna make videos, but I'm playing less though. Okay, and then FD don't want me to play the one I used to play anymore. So I used to play the 333, sometimes the 222. I used to sometimes play the 5 cents, the 25 cents. They basically banned me from playing the 222, 5 cents, 25 cents. Of course, I want to play those. Those have thousands of people on them. So why not? Why can't I play them? Anyway, so let's talk. Let's check out one of my lineups. I'm not doing good though. Let's check it out. Only one team that's cashing so far, and that's might be it. It looks like they're not even playing Truman as much as I thought they would, even though they started him. I'm not sure if something happened, but they didn't play him really on the second quarter, and now it's third quarter unless if he's playing in as it. Uh, anyway, so that was my pick. I was wrong there because I thought he would be playing more minutes, especially when I saw it was starting, but it looks like that's not the case. But Conley was another player I went with. 49.3. Pamphlet is another player I went with. 58.3. Small forward was Kevin Porter. Man, they took him out when they took him out in the third quarter. They wait for 4 minutes left to put him back. Man, I was very disappointed. It's like they wanted to lose this game. He had 30.4. For the price, it's good, but if you watch how he has 22 in the first half, very disappointed. I was hoping he can get 40 here. All right, and power forward, I went with Giannis, so he has 31 right now. So the only player that could be busting here is Drum, but everybody else actually. Porter, yes, I was expecting more, but McConley definitely great against his old team. And then, of course, Van Fleet 58.3. Of course, they lost their game. I was very disappointed in Pascal Siakam. As you can see, I had 3 Toronto players there. OG, I'm always big a fan, but this year he just take his game to a different level. If you guys been watching, before he do put back, take threes, but now he's actually they're actually calling play for him. He's getting the ball. He posts up. He so I actually like what I'm seeing. I'm liking the improvement. So good job here. That's the only team I have without Drummond. Every other team, my other 6 team, all of them with Drum in there. I think I have 6 more teams. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if any other team gonna get in the money because I have team at least 3, 4 teams, I believe, with Giannis. So we'll see. Yeah, here is basically Tyrese Haliburton had 19 in the first half and end up with 24.2. And then Siakam also had over 20 in the first half and ended up with 29.4. And then you have Porter also had a good first. So those 3 guys right here messed me up. So I could have been on my way to a good day. Alright, so let's check out this slate and let's start with the point guard positions. So we have James Harden. Well, he's just shooting guard anyway. So let's start with the point guard. Westbrook 11.3K. I believe, well, if Bill is out, give me Westbrook. If Bill is in, Westbrook still in play regardless. Now, Kyrie 10K, but Harden could be out in this game. Hamstring, most likely he is out, will be out. So now you're gonna have to think about Kyrie at 10K. He has been balling though. He was balling even before the hamstring. He was balling the game before. He has been balling, so that's why his price went up. And at 10K, I think he is in play. Tomorrow's slate, it's not one of the slates where I'll be like, go. You can definitely go with one of those expensive guys. Here, as you can see, 51.9. Every time he plays, drop 50. So he has been balling. All right. 43, 28, 27, 31. Those are real points. So, yes, he is in play. I don't think I play him in any of those games, which is crazy. But I do like Kyrie. I like Westbrook. I do like Steph Curry. So basically, I like the top guys, including Trey Young. So actually, I might like Trey Young a little bit more than I actually like Kyrie. Uh, Westbrook or Kyrie, I possibly go with Westbrook here, even though it's 11.3, 1.3K difference. Then you have Simmons 7.9K. The last two games he played less than 25 minutes, I believe, or less than 25 fantasy points, not minutes. 23.4. This is just bad. Okay. But again, it's against Cleveland. Cleveland basically don't really have nobody that can stop him. So 7.9K is in play. Uh, I it's gonna be hard for me to go with more of a Siemens, but I wouldn't mind do that though because 7.8K, this guy will do a little bit of everything. The only thing it's a back to back, but he has been playing back to back, and they need him, and they're in the playoff picture right now. So definitely see him play. Jimmy Moore 7.2K went off against the Clippers. It is definitely in play for me. Uh, I would put him on my top five, especially he's playing the late game. As you went, yes, Clippers, Denver have all those guys, but they haven't really been hurting him at all. Okay, he had that 27.4, but yeah, well, 44, 52, basically 39, 30, 37 minutes. Those three games since they get up since the trade is over. That has been his minute and has been doing good. So yes, he's in play. The price is only 7.2K, so give me him. Now we have Lonzo Ball. Is he coming back? Not sure. Right now it's questionable. So if he is out, that's gonna be six game if he is out. But if he is in play, then it should be good to play over 25 minutes, 6 minutes, 6K. I don't mind. But there are some cheap guys I do like. Michael Carter Williams. Okay, last game I say I'm gonna give you guys Michael Carter Williams, and I'm like, no. At the end, hopefully you guys, I know some of you guys only watch once I put the player, you guys probably leave, but hopefully you guys don't do that. Hopefully you guys watch the entire video. Oh, by the way, thumbs up. Drop a like in this video for me. Do it right now, guys. Don't wait to do it to the end because a lot of times when you do that, you forgot. Because I know that happened to me. Okay, so Michael Carter Williams, I do like him. That's the stats we used to see with him when I think he won Rookie of the Year. Look at the real points. Only 8 real points. But look at that. 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 block, 3 steals. No turnovers. I love the stat. Even if he had 3 turnovers, that would be still would be 41.9. I love stat. I love when I see more. It's not just scoring. 31 points give you 44.9. Definitely like him, and I'm gonna go with him right now as the player I'm gonna give you guys. All right, Reggie Jackson. So if all those guys gonna be out again, yes, I do like him. We'll see who's out, who's in. Seben Lee. The problem with Seben Lee, the price went up and he's not getting enough minutes. That's the problem. Lucky for me, when I play him, he had 26 minutes, give me 33. I didn't play him, he went down. So that definitely helped me, but it's not that I'm winning anything anyway. So Dragic is a back-to-back. So 4.8, Dragic hasn't been good, to be honest. He started with 11 fantasy points in the first quarter. Then he only has 16.6. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Dennis Smith is back. Man, the thing about Detroit, it's like they trade for more guards, man. It's not like, and then all those guys are guys that's capable of playing good minutes. They have Corey Joseph, they have Dennis Smith. Who else they have? Corey Joseph, Dennis Smith, Benley, and they also have Diallo. That's just too many guys. And they probably have some guys deep in the bench I don't even know about. Okay, so to me, Dennis Smith is the best one out of all of them. Then Diallo. I want to see Dennis Smith let him play to see if you guys have something. I believe Dennis Smith could be a starter, above average point guard in the NBA, and a good defensive point guard too. Dennis Smith 4.7K. I cannot tell you guys to play him because too many guys right now. Corey Joseph is getting minutes. I mean, it just, if all those guys back, I'm gonna stay away. All right, maybe whoever start, that's the guy to go with. But Jallo looks like it's one guy that's gonna get minutes no matter what. Okay, so anybody else down there? Nah, Hampton. Let's see. Jerome Robinson, if Bill is out, yes, I can see me go to Jerome Robinson here. Nope, it doesn't look like. I thought that's one of the reasons they take him so they can let him play, but that's not been the case. So I'm staying away from anybody else. Let's jump to the shooting guard. Arden, I believe, will be out. If Bill is out, then we have Paul George, could still be out. Oladipo, so the top four guys could be out. So now you're going to have DeMar DeRozan and Sexton, possibly the two most popular point guard for the slate. And of course, when I was doing my lineup, let me check it real quick. When I was doing my lineup, I thought I had those two guys in there, but I wasn't. So I'm not gonna give you either one of those guys as my play as we're gonna talk about more guys. So I do like those two guys a lot. They definitely right now on my top three. So if they're on my top three, why not give you guys one of them? Because they're not the number one, either one of them. Even though I love Wiggins a lot because they are missing a lot of players. So Wiggins gonna have to take all the shots possibly. Where that other kid, Garland, I didn't talk about him. How much is it? This guy like to shoot. Both of them like to shoot. It's like they're guards, not even point guards. How much is Garland? 6.3K. Actually, yeah, I like him to put him on that list. Alright, so let's go back to the shooting guard. Again, I do like DeMar DeRozan, I do like Colin Sexton. Wiggins with Curry back. Terrence was priced a little bit too expensive for me. Diallo 5.8K. I don't mind Diallo here. But if you got Smith back, that's another player you add to the list as guard. So because of the price, I think I'd rather go to Nikhil Alexander if Ball is out. Hero has been disappointed, but I think I'd rather go Hero over Diallo. And I also like those two guys over him, which is Hart and Devontae Graham. I'm going to go with Devontae Graham against Brooklyn, especially if Harden out this game. Even if Harden in this game could still stay close. Look at Houston tonight. Will Barton 5.3K. If everybody's in right now, I don't feel like I'm not playing Will Barton, even though he can still have a good game. I believe he's still getting the minutes. So if you want to go there, you can. 32 minutes. So he's still getting the minutes. The only thing is the minutes are not equal like they used to because they are. He probably what out of everybody. Who's this? He probably like the fifth guy right now on the team, which is crazy. That team is stacked. I have a lot of players. So Will Barton is no. Bacon is a no for me. Because he's not going to be most. Now we have Carter Williams back, so I would rather stay away from Bacon. Kevin Herter has been struggling, but that's a good price if you want to go there. Me, it's a no. Williams still not ready to play. Luke Kennard, price went up after 2 decent game, so I'm staying away. I'm trying to win the GPP. Unless if I'm playing the late, then I can see me go to him. I don't mind taking a chance on Steph Curry. Bruce Brown, definitely I see him as a more important play with Harden most likely to miss his game. There's a lot of shooting guard. Josh Jackson, he get a start. I don't know why Josh Jackson, I mean like this guy starting the season so great. Now he's basically out of the rotation, out of nowhere they start him. And most likely tomorrow he's going to be out of the rotation. So they play him 18 minutes. Okay. I don't know what to say about this. Alright, that's basically it. The only other guy is Thomas, he might get a lot of minutes again, even though he didn't do much last time. Cole, man, no need to say anything about him. Small forward, Kawhi Leonard 9.6K, Butler, because you're gonna have a lot of money to spend, so you can pay Leonard, you can play Butler, you can play all those guys, Ingram, Hayward, Michael Porter, Kelly, you can play anybody you want. But as far as the guys I do like Kawhi Leonard, I do like Jimmy Butler. Then other guys is Hayward, Porter, Achimura at 6K, especially if Bill out. I don't mind Danny Green and I don't mind Otto Porter. But the guy, my favorite small forward for the slate is Gordon Hayward at 7K. Love the price, love the matchup. Give me some Hayward here. I don't see any reason for me to go cheap here. Man, I never like to play Sadiq Bays. For some reason, I play him, and it was like the worst mistake ever. Oh, one guy, the thing I think I like, me personally, I like to play Harris with Kyrie better than Harris with Harden. That's me personally. So Harris definitely at 4.8K to me is in play. All right. A good start could be I haven't stacked 8 game in a long time, but if I'm gonna stack somebody tomorrow, it will be Charlotte Brooklyn. All right, so and then you got Torrent Points. His minute right now is not. He just came back, so maybe his minute might crank up. A lot of players are missing. I can see him get some minutes here, but I'm staying away. If Nicholas Batum could get a start again, then you could play him, but it looks like his fantasy points 20.5. Actually, if I know if all those guys out, I will play him. If he play 33 minutes again, definitely see him go above 20.5 fantasy points. Cedi Osman is a no. Danny is a no. There's no need to play those guys because you have enough money to play the other players. At power forward, Zion, Tom. So he's probably good to go. But you have Tobias Harris 8.3. You have Jeremy Grant 6.6. Collins. Oh, Collins is out. How come when I was doing my first team, I didn't even realize that? Collins is out. Larry Nance is out for his second game. I love Jovan Green here at 6.6K. I love Grant at 6.6K. And no Okeke or Okiki for me. 6K. I'd rather go up to Jovan Green or Jeremy Grant. We all see what Jeremy Grant did. Went up for like 50 fantasy points. A lot of people are going to go to him for good reason. All right. I know he has been struggling, but definitely had a great game tonight. PJ Washington, he was bad. He only played 20 some minutes. It's because of the way he was playing. That's the only reason he played 20 minutes. Aaron Gordon, it's a no for me. Too many people over there for me to go to Aaron Gordon. He probably don't mind. He gonna realize like, man, I should have stayed in Orlando, even though he wanted to go to a better team. Then he realized he's not gonna become close to be the man over there. What else? Mal Bridges 5.1K I do like against Brooklyn here. Like I said, I love this game. My favorite game. Yep. And I do like the ATL Spurs game, even though I don't really like anybody from this game. When you're looking at it, you're like, yeah, so now that we know, let's go power forward. Collins is out. That game is even more important. All right. So I'm glad I say that. Let's go to Trae Young. Even make me like him even more now. All right. So those are the power forward I like. But there's one other guy I like, and that will be Hartenstein. He is 4K. 4K. Most likely that's one the guy I'm going to give you guys, but let's leave him in there right now. 4K, and Cleveland is missing a lot of guys. He played about 26 minutes last game, and had over 30 fantasy points. Let's see. 26 minutes, only 5 points, real points, but had 14 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 block, and 1 turnover, 34.3 fantasy points. That is great. If he's going to give you that, there's a chance he could be in the winning lineup. to be honest. So other, let's see, power forward. So power forward, which other power forward I like here? That's basically it. So it's the guy on top, and yep, the guy on top. No Blake Griffin for me. The guy on top, which is well not on top, but Grant, Jovan Green, PG Washington, uh, Hartstein, and then let's go on top with Tobias and definitely Zion if he is playing. Those are the guys I like. So if I'm not gonna go with Hartstein, who's the other player I would go to? Grant is the guy I want to go with. That was the first guy I put on my lineup to Grant. But for it, let me check Grant real quick. I mean, like Grant to me is, which is crazy for me to say, is a little bit more safe. All right. Let's go to center, then I'll come back to power forward real quick. Jokic 11K, you can play Jokic because you have a lot of money. Bam, I wish he was power forward. 9.4K. Whew, I love Bam. He has been good, but that price. Tomorrow, I feel like Capella is gonna go off on the Spurs. Okay, he's gonna have to play minutes now with Atlanta missing their power forward. He played 34 minutes. Most likely that's gonna be the case. And if he played 34 minutes again, who did he play last game? He's not gonna have 38 fantasy points. That was against Phoenix. Okay, a defensive team, a good team. The Spurs is an okay team, but nobody at the center position that can stop him like Phoenix can. All right, so I love Capella here. When I did my team, I wasn't looking at him, but right now I love Capella. Uh, possibly yeah, he is my top center right now. My top center right now it's him. So I'm gonna give you guys Capella. Let me see who I went with. I even forgot who I went with. Guess who I went with? I went with Zubac. That's who I went with. How much is Zubac? Uh, 5.6K. That's who I went with because they're gonna need Zubac against the Jokic, and I've been very disappointed. I would get ejected, start last game, and I only play 19 minutes. What was that about? I have no idea. I did also get ejected, so that's like 5. Uh, Maybe did he get ejected? I don't think so. Yeah, I got beside the center, but failed to work at a defensive start for just the second time in his last 15 games. He didn't get a defensive start. What are they talking about? He has 7 rebounds. One. You talking about block or block or steal or something like that? Yeah, that's what they're talking about. Well, defensive rebound, that's a defensive stat. Yeah, so I'm going to Capella here, but other centers I do like the top center here, Jokic. Bam, I'm most likely not going to play Bam. And Capella is the guy most looking to play. Padu has been decent, but against Capella, I'm going to stay away. Zubac, and I want to stay away from Howard, but I will definitely have Howard, or if I don't, then I will just play Zubac and Capella. Any other center down there? Wiseman is a no. Lopez was decent last game, so I can take a chance there. And man, sometimes you just don't know the minutes for those guys, unless if somehow is he even a center? Let's go to Washington real quick, guys. This video is longer than I want it to be. Let's see, Washington. It's not a power forward, so it's center then. Second, where's Gafford? Oh yeah, he's out. He's power forward. How come I missed him? All right, guys. That's basically the FD. So it's Michael Carter Williams, Devontae Graham, Gordon Hayward, Capella, and I'm gonna go with the power forward here and go with the guy I make my team with, which was Jeremy Grant. Let's go to DK. DK, I'm gonna make some changes. All right. So DK, I have Kyrie Irving right now. Sexton. I went with Is Hartstein only a center? Maybe I can put him at the power forward. Please be center only. Hartstein. Because I want to play Capella though. Yeah, but I'm going to put Hartstein here. For power forward, Grant can go in the power forward if I want. So let's look at the forward real quick. Award. If I go with Award, then I only give you guys 4.73 left. Hayward. Then only 4.73 left, so there's not much you can do with that. Let me look at the cheap plays real quick. Ennis, Mamba, Seth Curry 4.8K, Kevin Herter 4.7K, Dean Wade. I didn't talk about him on FD, but Dean Wade played over 30 minutes last game. I'm hoping Love is out, man. Even if he play, he probably played 5 minutes for the entire game. So, Eliza, no. No, Alice is not going to see minutes. No, Chetty, Alex Len. Clarkson would be, since the back-to-back, I can see Clarkson play more minutes. So, but that's another center. So, where Kennard is a player called Joseph, those guys you can use because the position is shooting guard, small forward, and then point guard. Who else here? Zeller 3.9K. I wouldn't mind taking a chance there. Cody Martin gonna see more minutes. Lopez 3.8K. So there are some cheap guys. Lopez, I mean, I wouldn't play Martin though. Max Scott look like the coach probably right now. I would probably not in a good side of the coach because of all those tech he's been getting. So Max Scott could be seeing more minutes. Cole out of nowhere could pop up where he go for 30, 26 points. He does that once every 2 months. So he have one already. 2 of them already, so he have 1 more left before the season over. So hopefully it's tomorrow. And Project Thomas. So there is some Jerome Robinson. There are some cheap guys if you want to go that way. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it like this for now. But me, the problem with that is I wanna play Capella, so I wanna play double. Most likely I'm gonna go double center here. Yeah, that's most likely what I'm gonna be doing. Anyway, guys, again, drop a like in this video for me. I appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you have not, and I'm out. Good luck.